be very low, but it should not be dropping any frames. Let's see. Okay, it's May 12th, 2015, Tuesday, 8:19 a.m. I'm going to run through this real quick. I have some workers coming into the house here, and I need to leave. Derivatives trading involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. My personal opinions, market data, and recommendations are subject to change without notice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. The market's being driven by interest rates right now. The Bund has dropped. Yields are going up. Treasuries are dropping. The Eurogroup reported progress in bailout negotiations with Greece. Keep an eye out on currencies. There's quite a bit of movement there. The European stock down. AOL is being acquired by Verizon for $50 a share, $4.4 billion deal. And Fed's Williams said will not necessarily raise rates. The Fed will not necessarily raise rates every meeting after liftoff. Looking ahead at 11 and monthly budget report at 1 p.m. Central today, and an API crude oil inventories at 3:35, 20 minutes after the close. Let's take a quick look at where the market is. Yesterday, the overnight high, which we got, test to break the overnight high. But if you remember, the key expectation is for a push down into the gap zone at 95.25 was in effect all day yesterday. Very slow, very poor rotations, but the market accomplished what it did. Overnight, we actually got our 95.75, 95.25 was my target, 95.75 on the reopen. This is an incomplete auction. The expectations was for a lower low overnight, which we definitely got. Note that the overweek, the biggest level in the area is 83.25, now 83.50, which we tested last week, bounced, and then we dropped all the way down to 2061 to come all the way back up. So now we're back underneath this 83, which is a key. So for today, the market's actually pulling back and is pushing through to 96.25. It looks like 95.75, 96 is pretty back and take back the non-farm payrolls poor auction, and it's pulling back to it now. So I'm looking for a test towards the prior back down. Let's take a look at a bigger profile on the overnight. We have room down to this. I created an MC from the open of the 4th to see what has happened in this area since the last high and the return. And we have one in the middle at about 2083, which is that MC, the monthly level, and then we have one down at 74.50, which is the one remaining. So I'm looking for any push down to target that 78. I'm going to leave you with that. It's getting noisy here with this crew that's just arrived. I'll let you go. Sorry about the issues here, but the bandwidth is not very clean. I'll